going on? Mr. Dave here. Carlsbad, getting rocks, fixing rocks, making things better that were kind of funky. And so we are going to talk and walk about where we are with this one, the update, and all the work we've been doing. You can see some of the videos on the shorts as well as the other spots. I will flip it. I flipped the screen around. How about that? So now we're going to walk and talk. We got the wrinkly kind of rock thing going on here, which is interesting. Foil or plastic, quite interesting texture. Kind of looks like an elephant skin, I'm imagining. And roly-poly, lumpy-bumpy kind of approach to things. And as we've always been talking about, if you don't encase your steel, it rusts. So these pieces right here I've sprayed with a Rust-Oleum paint after I grind off some of the chunks of the rusting. These are in pretty good shape. Others are completely disintegrated and rusted out. I tore all those out in here. This is the spa, obviously. And so we're going to be doing the same overlapping with real new steel, real, not fake steel, real rebar. And then we coat it with concrete, 4,000 PSI bagged concrete from one of those box stores, and then we're going to waterproof the spillway right there and the stream sort of thing coming down. Everything below water is poured solid. That's what the pegboard is about right there. Guess we could walk in there closer and take a look at that, but that is working and progressing forward. We're doing segments at a time. These rebars are going to be brought up and over the orange dots. We're going to steel, put some more steel, wrap it over, and build that whole side up just like we've done over here and these other rocks that were completely falling apart. And so it's a process of rebuilding really failed faux rock stuff that's going on. We've got a return pipe we put in, and that is going to be hooked up so that the pump can go to a three-way valve, and that will dump the water either in the pool or in the water features up here, the slide and waterfall, or half and half, or any degree thereof. And it's always good to have a return line to dump that energy. You don't back pressure the pump too much. All these will be rebuilt and layered over with new fresh concrete. And how much of this I'm going to demo out and redo, I'm not 100% sure, but you can see the cracks we have here, and that's the same process we've been discovering on these other locations as well. The slide right here is going to need to have some rebuilt stuff with steel going in there, some right there as well, most likely, yeah. And then after that, a texture coat. So we've got the rock structure here that has been rebuilt. I rebuilt the inside of that planter with solid concrete coming up the wall so that won't breach or break through. These other two, they've lasted a long time, 20 years, so they'll probably be fine going forward as opposed to having to rebuild this whole thing. So now I'm going to see if I can walk down and stand here. Okay, so been a lot of rains, as everybody knows, in California, so this thing filled up and emptied out a few times. Here we see the burlap on the inside, as my other videos are always harping on. And again, all this is solid. This is all solid concrete. And we do that by just putting in the pegboard, trying to keep the angles interesting and not making it too funky, weird. This will get stuff for the concrete that would go on. This area has the burlap, and we're going to need to put chicken wire on here, and I have a roll of that up there. And so that will be placed on here, and then we'll hand apply our concrete, our 4,000 PSI. Tapping into the existing steel. This again was in pretty good shape, and there's some more rain on it. And you can see what that stuff does as it gets in there, and then just with the humidity and all that good stuff, the rebar rusts out. So you encase the steel when you build things, boys and girls out there in thick rock land. So gonna bring the pegboard along here, probably add some more steel. The return line, I'm gonna pull it down, tie it off with some tie wire, and then that will be a place to dump all that extra water coming off the pump. And so you can tone down the water flow to here and to here. We're in a courtyard, and the entrance of the property and the walls are big, and it gets really loud really fast, so they bounce off the house. And so we want to make sure the sound isn't totally overwhelming. So that is the situation we're going to be doing to allow for a quieter waterfall with that return that's going to be taken right off the feed pump for this thing and gauging the amount of water that's flowing in the feature itself. So all these are going to be poured solid, man. So there's little pieces of this stuff as it falls apart. And again, you can see this, all this stuff just falls apart and is not very good. So got to encase your steel when you build stuff, and it comes out and lasts longer and better. So there you have an update on the job here in Carlsbad. So there you go. So let's see if we can. There we go. Oh no, try it again. There we go. All right. So hope you guys are having a good day out there. Going to have a new course coming out, and it's going to talk to you about doing what you want to do, what you love to do for a living, because you can. It's ready to launch here. So if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel here, you might want to do that. We have some free stuff you can download at davehenderson.podia.com, DaveHenderson.podia.com. Shameless plug, shameless plug. So check that out. Get some free downloads. You can learn how we do this, some of this stuff, and get a handle on it. And so yeah, awesome possum. And the new course coming out, talking to you about doing what you love to do, and you can turn it into your career. Been doing it for decades. So anyway, Mr. Dave here on the rock pile. Remember to be thankful and forgiving. Those are the keys to a happy life. So hope you're having a good day today, and God bless you guys for paying attention and for this replay, I think, because I'm just about done here in Carlsbad. So there you go. Have a great day and God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.